Hey, girl. Okay, I'm trying to... How do I want to do this? Hi, Jennifer. Okay. So. Hi, Rose. Your reading is coming soon. I am so behind on readings, especially personal tarot readings, because YouTube has been being a dick. I mean, to say the least. What do you mean, how am I live? Or do you mean, how are you love? Yeah, YouTube has been being a dick. So all of my personal tarot readings, which I upload to YouTube, but I like keep them private and then, you know, send the person the link so only they can see it. YouTube has been taking forever. I mean, like, my readings are normally like 30 to 40 minutes, and like literally it's been taking a whole day. Hi, Black Rainbow. I like that name. I've been trying to think of like a name for this channel because I feel like Tawny Michelle Astrology and Tarot is like so boring, you know? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can go live on YouTube. So, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the astrology. Hi, Sam. So, the astrology. First off, I have like a bunch of notes here, and then I also have a spread, because we're going to do a little spread tonight. A full moon spread for each sign. So, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. So, got a whole list of things here. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about that I didn't write down before I forget is that if you are an addict or suffer from some kind of addiction or drinking problem, gambling problem, something like that, if you like to escape, like heavily, break the law, break the rules, whatever you want to call it, that energy is really heavy. Like this week going into this weekend, especially like next week, everything fucking changes. Everything that's going on right now is leading up to next week. Like next week, it's gonna be, that's when like the whole fucking new world starts that everybody's been talking about, like all the astrologer. No, I just started. We're talking about the astrology. I haven't done any readings yet. But like all of the astrologers. Also, I wanted to ask if one of my moderators would be willing to kind of like when I start doing signs, like timestamp like what sign I'm doing, like in the chat, or in the comments below, because I always go through after I've done my live and like sit through all of it again, sit through myself. And hi Rose, thank you. And timestamp everything at the bottom so people don't have to watch the whole live just to, you know what I mean, watch their sign. So you don't have to do like, yeah, pretty much I need somebody to timestamp. And when people like, maybe like every minute or two, or like if like new people come in, just put like, hey everyone, like we're on fire, or like we're on fire, we're on Leo, we're on Aquarius, whatever. That way like people know, you know what I mean, when they're coming, like, or like no signs have been started yet, whatever. If a few, I know Jennifer volunteered, but if a few of you guys want to do it to help her out, like that would be fabulous. Hi Tanya. And thank you guys that are here, that are my moderators. I really appreciate it. How many of you, let's see how many of you that we have in here. So we have Jennifer, Virginia, just you two so far, I think. Okay, we may have to add some more moderators. Okay, anyway, so escapism energy, hi Clara, is going to be very, very strong. So if you are an addict, if you like to escape for whatever reason, it's going to be very, very strong, but it's almost like a test. Like it's almost like it's not true. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel like you maybe want to drink, use, gamble, whatever you escape with. Thank you, Fawn. Because it's going to be also be like a huge power dynamic. And it's already starting. It's already building up. We're going to have this huge square, and a square is like tension, challenges, they push us. And between Mars, which is in its home sign of Aries, so it's very powerful, and Saturn, which is in its home sign of Capricorn, which is very powerful. Saturn is the restrictor. It is about rules, responsibility, discipline, karma. Mars is about action, physical energy. It is like the dominant masculine energy, fighting, passion, just all of that kind of stuff. And so with these two squaring each other, they're making like easier aspects over to Neptune, which can rule escapism, which is in Pisces and its home sign. So it rules escapism, drugs, alcohol, addiction, gambling, getting out of reality. So with these two planets making a hard aspect to each other, but then making easy aspects over to Neptune, there's going to be this sense that you want to escape, because this week leading into this weekend, the solar eclipse is going to be so fucking crazy that people are going to be like, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to listen to this. Like, I'm just going to keep going. And so, and it's almost like hi love. It's almost like a trick, because with Mars squaring Saturn, like I said, is discipline, rules, responsibility. So you can get your ass in a crack like really fucking quick. You can, follow the rules. Don't do anything illegal. Don't do anything crazy. Like, follow the fucking rules. Like, now, for like the next week or two, I forget how long they're squaring, but yeah, just follow the fucking rules, because if not, it's not going to be good. So this energy is going to be very fucking intense. We are preparing for next week. And the best way that I can kind of explain this to you is it's almost like no, we haven't started doing the readings and just talking about the astrology right now. How can I think about it? Like, it's almost like, you have this like piece of land that you want like really, really bad. But on this piece of land, there is an old fucking house that you don't want. But to get the land underneath of the house, you have to tear down the fucking house. You know what I mean? Like, this is pretty much like make or break. Are you coming or not? You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you have to tear down that old house in order to get the land, and in order to build something new on the land. And that's kind of what this week is. It's almost like a detox, but it's like kind of like a fast detox, where it's like flushing everything out of our system really quick, and it's going to be hard, and we're going to want to hold on to things. We're not going to want to let things go. And if you've been stuck in patterns now for like a really long time, the universe has made it clear to you, especially in 2018, because 2018 was all about what we don't want to do, what we shouldn't do, what's not good for us. So if you're still not ready to let all the shit go that's been shown to you that you need to let go to live the best possible life that you can live and to follow your journey and to pretty much be tapped into your purpose, then it's not going to be good. Because like the energy that's coming is seriously fucking intense. So it's like a whole new fucking world, and next week is the start of it. So like this week it is fucking go time. So today and tomorrow we have Pluto conjunct Mercury. Pluto is all about the hidden truth, hidden secrets, things like that. So there could be a lot of secrets coming out, a lot of truths that you weren't expecting with, Uranus moving direct in Aries. There's a lot of fucking truth coming out. There's a lot of drama that's going to be happening with the full moon in Leo, because Leo is all about drama. And it's going to be a lot. So let's see what else. So yeah, some truths, some secrets could definitely come out that you were not expecting with Pluto on top of Mercury, and it could come out through communication, and you're going to know. You're going to know. There's going to be no denying the truth. There's like an undeniable truth energy here that you're not going to be able to just shove away and shove down. Oh, hi, T-Spell. So, no, I haven't started doing the readings yet. I'm just talking about the astrology right now, the overall astrology for everybody. So, yeah, this is going to pretty much be like the train taking off. The train is taking off. You don't have time to grab anybody. You don't have time to grab your shit. You don't have time to grab onto the toxic shit that you've been holding on to that you know is not working for you anymore. Your old patterns, that old boyfriend that it's just not going the way that you wanted it to. That old job that's been making you fucking miserable. That person, that friend that isn't being completely honest with you and you know it. The family member that's been using you since day one. You know what I mean? You're not going to have time to hold on to this shit. It's you can't carry baggage with you. It's it's now or never, make or break. You know what I mean? And that's what it's going to be about. And it's going to be hard. And you're going to have to let go of things. But I'm just being real with you. That's what it's a full moon in Leo. So it's endings. It's not beginnings. It's ending. We are ending shit. You know what I mean? And it's the last full moon in Leo at that. We've been having eclipses in Leo for the last 18 months, figuring out what we don't want, what we do want, who we want to take, who we want to be around us and who we don't. The patterns that we probably need to stop falling into, the toxicity around us that we don't want anymore. And now it's kind of time to use what we've learned, use what's in our heart, use what we really want, and go full speed ahead and go into this other world. And it is scary. It is fucking scary, but I mean, if you've already done the work, if you've already let go of the shit that you know you need to let go of, then this is going to be amazing. You know what I mean? I mean, good shit is going to come. I mean, I don't personally, when it comes down to it, I don't personally believe in the whole, I guess we're going to get a little bit controversial here. But I don't really believe in good and bad, good versus bad, because I feel it's all one. You know what I mean? If you believe everything happens for a reason, then how can there be good and bad? They're the same thing. They're the flip side to the same fucking coin. And all this light worker shit. Well, what if I said I'm a dark worker? Does that make me the devil? You know what I mean? Bullshit. Anyway, we're not going to get into all of that. So, I mean, the things that happen that are good, I mean, it's really all how we perceive things. Something could happen to someone and we could be like, oh my God, that's terrible. But it could be the best thing that's ever happened to them. You know what I mean? The most terrible shit that's ever happened to me has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I didn't see it that way at that time. I was like, holy fuck, this sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even, like, this is horrible. But it's been the best thing that's ever happened. It's made me who I am today, and now I have all these strengths because of what I've went through. Like, I'm wiser and I know more, and I can see things more. Like, my intuition is clear. You know what I mean? And like, I'm just saying. But anyway, so yeah, this is about following your heart. This is about, you know, letting endings happen, letting the universe take shit from you that is not serving you anymore. Like, and you may have to leave things behind. Like, the universe might not just come up and pick up your shit and walk off with it. Like, you might have to take an action. You might have to finally move out. You might have to finally get a different job. You might have to finally cut this person off, you know? Like, it's different things, but it's all about, you know, trusting in what you want and trusting in your heart. And, you know, because the universe is not going to let you settle anymore. I mean, it is, but this next year is going to be a living hell for you if you are still clinging to things, if you are still hanging on to something that you know, like, you need to let go of. You know what I mean? It literally is. Like, it's literally going to be shit for you. Like, I mean, last year was a horrible fucking year. Like, I think anybody can say that. Last year sucked. 2018 was shit. And like, that's the thing, Stephanie. I don't think the universe is gonna like take people kicking and screaming. I don't think it's just gonna do things for us. I think this is our time to like take what we've learned over the last however many years and be like, okay, I got it. This is what I gotta do. Like I said, there's gonna be some, like with all this Mars energy and all this Saturn energy, Mercury, all these aspects are like pointing to you need to make a decision. This is your chance. You have until this weekend, because starting next week, you're either coming into a whole new world of shit that you never thought could ever fucking happen, or you're staying behind in that miserable cycle that you want to stay stuck in and not let go of so bad. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of how it is. I think like everybody is going to deal with this the most, but especially earth and fire, in my opinion, because it's happening like, you know, well, the sun is actually going to be in Aquarius, but all this energy in Capricorn, maybe air, but I feel like, and especially like Leo, because it's a solar eclipse in Leo. So yeah, for Leos, this is really going to be about yourself and how much, hi next star, how much you've grown, and really like, I mean, this is going to be probably like a really, I'm a little nervous myself because I'm a Leo rising, but really like how far you've come and what you need to let go of. And there's nothing like personally for me, I feel like I've let go of everything I can let go. Like, I don't really feel like I have anything left to let go of. I went through a hell of a year last year, and I feel like I was kind of forced to, hi Priscilla. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. Hi Audra. So I feel like I was kind of like forced to let go of what I needed to, and I feel like, you're fine, next star. Yeah, it'll be up. So yeah, And then like all of a sudden, I just got this like amazing job opportunity today out of nowhere. So I already feel like, which actually means for me to accept this job opportunity, I'm going to have to let go of something else. But I'm okay with it. Like if that's where my call, like if that's where I'm being called to do, if that's what I want to do it, you know what I mean? I'm willing to do it because I feel like I've already did the work. I could be wrong. There could be something else coming. Not trying to get cocky or anything, but if you're still holding on, I mean, if you're still holding on, you know. Like if I was still holding on to some of the shit I was holding on to last year in 2018, I would be miserable right now, but I would also know, like, yo, it's time. You know what I mean? And thank you. So it's because it's Leo, this is gonna be a lot about having the strength and the courage to let shit go. Uranus and Aries is like, we're moving forward. The people are moving forward. The people, because Uranus, it can stand for the universe. It can stand for invention. I'm trying to think of the word. Why can't I think of the word? Innovation. The people, society, shocking, sudden, out of nowhere things. And now that it's moving forward in Aries, it's like we're all going up to this higher place. Like, are you coming or not? Because like if we're not bringing you with all that baggage, I'm sorry, there's no room. You know what I mean? And so, Uranus is about being authentic. And it's also, because it rules Aquarius, there's also this eccentric, different, oddball, weirdo aspect to Uranus. I mean, it's on its side and it goes around and around on its side. All good for you, Danny. So that's good, Audra. So it's going to be about accepting yourself for the authentic you, for the way that you are, and moving forward and not giving a fuck what anybody says about it. I mean, you might have to accept some crazy things about yourself. For some people, this may be, look, I'm fucking weird. Like, I really like, going out in front of the public and like doing this weird shit that no one else understands. You know what I mean? But no one will accept me for that, so I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, so for some people, this will be about, sorry, a hair keeps freaking itching my nose. This will be about letting go of what the fuck society thinks. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. And letting go of these fears that are holding you back from being you, like from you being you. Alrighty, bye, Rose. I promise your reading is coming, girl. Yes, exactly. So it's about being authentic. It's about being weird. I mean, some people's purposes are to be weird and like do weird shit. You know what I mean? Some people's purposes are fucking creepy and are like, what the fuck? But who are we to judge them? You know what I mean? There's a higher thing going on that we don't understand. And it's really not about judging people. So, I mean, I guess you can judge them all you want. But if you are a person that is different, that is weird, that is unique, and are being held back by what other people think, what your friends think, your family, society, what the fuck ever, like, it's time to let that shit go and move forward. You know what I mean? This is also like bringing up a lot of karmic situations. If you're in a karmic relationship, this is about letting that go. And yeah, like I think it's going to change the spiritual community a lot, because a lot of people are all like, love and light, this is crazy, let's all run and hide. And like, it's like, no, you don't do that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'll probably do like a whole nother rant video on this channel about people like light workers and love and light, and like, we have to accept the darkness sometimes. Sometimes the darkness is who we are. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of darkness, but hey, the darkness has to be there to balance out the light. So, anyway, you know, a lot of people come to me, hi love, and exactly, it's like the yin and the yang, you know, the yin yang. A lot of people come to me and they're like, you know, I'm in this really fucked up situation, and it's like so fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I have this friend that's like in this like toxic fucking relationship, just so fucking toxic. You know what I mean? Like, they don't trust each other. They're constantly fighting. They're constantly going back and forth. There's kids involved. They're addicts that are on and off again, using, drinking, whatever. It's fucking crazy. I mean, you walk in and you can fucking cut the tension with a fucking, like, a fucking saw. I mean, it's like, it is so sick and unhealthy, but they won't leave because the unknown is scarier to them. Like, being without each other is scarier to them than what they're in right now. And it's like, their kids are, you know, growing up and like watching all of this crazy shit happen. You know what I mean? Like, the kids are seeing their drunk parents like fight like this and this, that, and the other. And it's been over and over shown to them, it's time to let go. You know what I mean? My friend's a Virgo, doesn't want to let go. I guess that's why I kind of talk to Virgos like I do, because I feel comfortable normally with Virgos. But it's not that I hate Virgos. I just know, like, they have problems letting go. So it's just so fucking unhealthy. And it just makes them both so like, they have not been happy, smiled, laughed. Like, there's nothing there but misery. It's not even like a love-hate relation. It's just misery. And it's like, they both have sorry. What? I didn't tell anybody to dye their freaking hair pink. Anyway, so I forget what I was saying, but it's just really fucking unhealthy. And they both have the, you know, they both can leave if they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, they both have the option to leave. They both have family. They both, well, they just both have the option to leave. You know what I mean? Like, they both have somewhere else to go. They both could do fine without each other. It's just the unknown. And like, and I know it's different when you're in the situation. I've been in that situation. You know, I was in that situation like 20 times last year. But it's like, not the exact situation, but, you know, in a situation where living in chaos, living, breathing, sleeping, eating, and whatever in the fucking chaos is more comfortable and less scary in our heads than to fucking book and get the fuck out of there and deal with what the fuck ever is out there, the unknown. And it's like, when I did fucking, you know, finally deal with the unknown, the universe like had my back the whole way through. It was scary. I was scared shitless every fucking day. But the universe had my back the whole fucking way through. Nothing happened. I didn't get hurt, you know, and now I'm like in a 10 times better spot than I was then. You know what I mean? And so it's like, we'd rather sit there and stay in a, like, because we're so afraid that, oh, what if we fail? What if it fails? Like, we don't know. It's the unknown. But we're already failing where we're at already. We're already like drowning where we're at. Like, and a lot of us don't fucking finally let go till we realize what could be worse than this. And like, that's when you have that kind of moment where you're like, oh, okay, like it can't get much worse than this. I'm out. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of like a metaphor to describe this whole situation. Another metaphor. There's tons of different things going on, but I'm sorry, they're going so fast. Thank you, Emma. But yeah, this week is like the final call. If you don't let go of whatever it is that you know you need to let go of this week, it's like, see ya, you know? Yeah, I figured they were a troll. 30-second delay. So, anyway, Leo is all about passion. You know, it rules the 5th house of fun, romance, passion, where your heart is. You know what I mean? Where your heart is. Your heart doesn't want to be in something that isn't making it feel good and that is mentally and emotionally and physically just like draining you of everything that you fucking have. You know what I mean? Like, why would your heart choose to be in that situation? Like, yeah, you may love the person, but love lets go. And I'm going to take like a phrase from my boyfriend here. So, trying to think of how it goes. So, God loved birds so much, he gave them trees. And men loved birds so much, he gave them cages. Or maybe it was God loved birds so much, he gave them wings. I don't remember. But either way, that just kind of goes to show you, when we love something, we feel like we have to trap it. Like we have to keep it, and we have to confine it and trap it and mold it and transform it and change it and just like hold on to it for dear life. You know what I mean? And like the way that I kind of think of love is like love lets go. Like I love my son so much that I want him to do whatever he's happy. Even like whatever makes him happy, even if I don't agree with it. Even if I don't think that he should do that. If it makes him fucking happy, then that's all that fucking matters. You know, if he grows up and he decides that, exactly. If he grows up and he decides that, you know, he wants to be a stripper or something, and that's what truly makes him happy. You know what I mean? Whatever. Who am I? You know what I mean? Like, if that's what makes you happy. So it's kind of like, I mean, that's how I kind of view love. You know, if you love someone, if you're in a relationship, because I know for a lot of people this is a relationship issue. If you love somebody and it's just like back and forth chaos and this, that, and the other, how much do you really love them? Is it just a fear-based relationship? Like you don't want, you know, like you just don't want to be lonely. You just want to control them, because that's not love. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's hard. It is hard to let somebody go. It's fucking hard. You know, you can still love somebody and like not want to let them go. But at the end of the day, if you truly, truly loved somebody, like, and you knew that you guys together, it's not happiness. It's not working out. And you wanted them to be fucking happy. You truly wanted them to be happy. And if you truly loved yourself, you'd want yourself to be happy too. And you thought maybe like, okay, maybe it's not with them. Maybe someone else would make them happier. Maybe I would make someone else happier. Maybe someone else would make me happier. You know, maybe being single would make me happier. You know, like, it's gonna hurt, but it would probably be the best fucking thing that ever happened to you. You know, like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, you're gonna feel like, you know, the 3 of Swords energy, 3 knives going through your fucking heart. But it may be think back to your life. Probably some of the worst things that ever happened to you could be the best. And I know a lot of people are going to take that and think like death. You know what I mean? My mom died 2 years ago. Like, no, that wasn't the best thing that's ever happened to me, but it changed me. And that change was the best thing that's ever happened to me. And, you know, me and my mom were like attached at the hip. Like, we were close. We were like the same fucking person. And we've always been close. So that was super fucking hard for me. But the change that I went through, I have not been the same person since. And I don't really want to be the person I was, you know what I mean, before she died. Not that I was a bad person or anything, just that I know so much more now. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm getting at. There also could be a lot going on this week that might distract you from making this decision to leave something or someone behind. Yeah, exactly. And there's going to be this huge power dynamic. Like I said, Mars squares Saturn. This is big decisions. You know, this is either about staying unhappy. This could be fighting with somebody. There could be distractions coming up that prevent us from focusing on what we really want to do. This is all about you connecting with you really getting in your heart, like you really connecting with your heart and soul and figuring out what the fuck you want. Not anybody else, just you. Let me oh, congratulations, Sam. Yeah. I mean, it's weird. It's almost like when things are forced upon us, like, yeah, it sucks, but it's like, it's almost easier to deal with than actually making the decision to leave something. You know what I mean? Like death or, you know, health issues, like forced upon us, like we deal with it because we have to. You know what I mean? But it's like, why don't we love ourselves enough and have that much respect for ourselves when it comes to like people or other things in our life that we choose to not let go of? You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know. So like I was saying, with all this Mars and Saturn energy, there may have to be some kind of action that you have to take to get out of this energy, to let something go. Whatever choice you make, you're going to live with. And yeah, this is the last eclipse in Leo, which is completing the last 18-month cycle that we've had, learning about what we don't want, what we do want, what's not good for us, what we need to leave behind, etc., 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 etc. So this is make or break for 2019. That is pretty much all the notes that I have for the astrology portion of this. So we're going to move on to the cards. Okay. So what do we want to start with? Fire, air, water. Lovers just flew out. Gemini. Fire, air, water, earth. Fire. So, I was thinking about doing this spread, but I'd have to do this for each sign, so we'd probably be here a little bit longer. So do you guys want me to do the spread for each sign, or do you guys want me to do it how I normally do it? With like the overall energy and then, you know, the fire signs, each sign, etc. Okay, I will, Jennifer. New, whatever's easier. I don't care. I mean, it's just gonna take longer if I do a spread for each sign. So people, like, if you're in here, you'd have to, like, you know, wait longer if I wasn't doing your sign. Yes, please, what? Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can donate. I don't know how. So I guess we're gonna do a spread for each sign. So a lot of people said fire. So let's just do fire. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we're going to start with Aries. So pretty much it's like it's pretty much like kind of like a star, 3 down, 3 across. And it's, or like a cross, not a star. Where you are, what you need to see or know, what needs to be released, what will help, and then the future. There's no way to donate? I have no idea. Maybe I have to enable it or something. Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted. We'll see if they fall out again. Okay, anyway. Okay, Aries. Aries, Leo, solar eclipse, January 2019. Okay. So we have the 8 of Swords. Super chat. How do you turn on the super chat? It just says chat viewing options, top chat and live chat. I don't know what that means. Hold on, let me get my oh, yay! Let me, got the iPad. Let me see if I can turn it on through here. Yes, the personal reading is finally up. I've been waiting on Studio. What do I do? Okay. Oh, under Creator Studio on the computer? Well, fuck. Okay, well. I guess I'll have to do it later. Is it, where do you go on the Creator Studio? Thank you, Virginia. Like, what is it on under the Creator Studio? Creator Studio, and then go to the settings on the left-hand side. Sure, what is your question? No, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't do personal readings, and for on my lives, I just do a reading for each sign. Okay. All right. Hold on really quick. I'm gonna go. My boyfriend's already got it up on the computer, so I'm gonna go look real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Is it enabled now? Because I enabled it. Had to fill out this, like, long-ass fucking form. Well, it wasn't long, but I had to read this agreement. It's still not there. Oh, okay, well. Yes, what? Oh, okay, refresh. Yeah, refresh. Yeah, just refresh your screens. That way we don't have to end the live. Maybe just... Yeah, just like exit out of YouTube, like exit out of the window and then go back in. There we go. Thank you. How do you say it? Cassandra? That's different. I like that. That's like sultry. Okay. Gave you time to get food. Or yeah, like if you're on the computer, just hit like refresh. Okay, anyways, Aries. So where you are, 8 of Swords energy. So something might have you feeling a little bit mentally like trapped, or you may feel a little... Thank you, Abra. Or you may be feeling like a little bit like self-victimizing in a way. Let's see, what needs to be seen or known is the Ace of Cups. So, all right, Jennifer, did you get down when we started Aries? If not, it's okay. I can always go back and do it. Okay, so Ace of Cups, what needs to be seen or known is the Ace of Cups, like I just said. Duh. Thank you, Maddie. Oh, thank you. You guys are being like so generous right now. So what you're not seeing is like there's opportunity here. There's some kind of opportunity for like some kind of opportunity that you're passionate about. And like something that is emotional to you. This could be a new love interest, a new love opportunity. This could be just something that you're passionate, something that you would really love to do because it's cup, so it is emotion. Now, whether you take that cup, that is on you, but it's kind of like what you don't see right now. Just right around the corner, you have, you know, a huge opportunity that looks good. Thank you, Jennifer. So, and then we have Temperance. I'm going to write that down just so I can like put it in the comments later. Aries. Okay. So then we have Temperance for what needs to be released. So there may be a Sagittarius in your life, Aries, or you may be kind of going back and forth with something. You may be a little bit like going back and forth with something, like not really wanting to make a decision, or you may be like moderating something, or you know, this can also be like managing something. Yes, family can count. So if it's not a Sag that you need to let go of, then it's something that you are almost holding back. You know what I mean? Because the Temperance is like doing what she can with what she's got. And so this is like almost like a sense of holding back, like moderating too much. So we'll clarify more of that in a second. So what will help is the next one. Okay. I'm like so thirsty. I should have like made some coffee or something before I started this. And like my lips never get dry, you guys, but like I don't know what is going on this winter. Like my like lips are so dry and like cracking and shit. I never have dry lips, but it's like painful. I'm like, oh my God, now I get what people are talking about. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what will help? The Hermit, Virgo energy, future, Nine of Wands. Okay, so we're going to clarify this. So first, we're going to clarify the Eight of Swords. I'm actually going to clarify with these cards. These are pretty much like the same thing. They're like cheap, well, okay. They're little cheap cards, cheap, basic tarot cards that you can get on like Amazon or something. They're a little weird to shuffle. They almost feel like cardboard with laminate on it. But they're really cheap. They're like a few dollars. Anyway, you know me, always trying to find a deal, even when there isn't one. Okay, so Eight of Swords energy. So the Empress. Feeling a little bit in your head about your mother. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much, love. I know, I forgot. I don't think I ever figured out that whole Patreon thing. Like how to donate or how to be more like do more than $10. So Aries, this could be something to do with motherhood, your mom, or patterns unraveling, because the Empress also stands for that, according to the book and that came with the deck. So yeah, there could be something coming in with your motherhood. We'll do one more. Children. Guys, this may not be for every Aries. Children, motherhood, family type of situation coming up here. Let's go into Temperance, which is what needs to be released. Oh, I'm sorry, Tanya. Yeah, that would actually explain the moderation here. With like, I mean, it is Sag energy, like you said, you are a Sag, but it would also explain like going back and forth, you know, moderating how much time you can see your daughter and stuff. Yeah. Okay. The Hierophant, which can be organizations, the government, court. It's also Taurus energy. It can also be like school, something like that. A teacher or a lesson. There's some kind of lesson that you need to let go of. Strength just came out. Could be dealing with a Leo, or you may just need strength to overcome this situation. This situation needs to be released somehow. Oh, the Eight of Swords again. This situation needs to be released somehow. Whatever it is, whatever you're going back and forth with, you need to be able to like let it go somehow. And I think it's going to be letting it go mentally. You know what I mean? Like letting it not, like stop letting it rack your brain. Like stop letting it like keep you up at night or, you know, fuck with your head in a way. And now we're gonna go over the Ace of Cups. That was actually the second card I should have verified. So what needs to be seen? There's more emotional opportunity coming in here. Some kind of passionate opportunity that you will love. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Could have something to do with an air sign. It could come in through communication. It may come from I don't know why I'm getting this, but it may come from someone you didn't think it would come from. For some of you. Someone that, whatever like new path this is or new opportunity this is, it may come from somebody that you're a little like back and forth about, that you're not sure if you can trust, but they are trustworthy and they are going to be telling the truth, whatever this is. Okay, the Moon, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Family, I think this solar eclipse coming up, God, they're falling everywhere, is going to take you places in the home life. More children here. You may be moving. This may be like a for sure decision to move. There may be something coming. What is coming around the corner, if you can let this go, if you can let this situation go, looks fucking amazing. I mean, all of these cards are good cards. It could involve an air sign. Yeah, you know, your future, you got the Ten of Wands. It's gonna be hard work, you know. You may need to space out, do your own thing for a little bit sometimes, and take some time for yourself occasionally. But it's everything that you ever wanted, or is it? Time to decide. It's make or break time. Okay, so let's clarify the Hermit. What will help for taking some alone time to yourself to process whatever situation this is, and to really reflect on things. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. So yeah, taking a little break from like the family life, letting go of anything that you're holding on to that was and no longer is. And then we'll clarify the Ten of Wands really quick, and then we will move on to Leo. Is there any Leos in here? I'm like so thirsty. Okay. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is going to involve work. This is going to involve maybe a new direction in work. Maybe almost like you may be teaching something or learning something, something to do with school possibly, or just teaching or learning something. I may in a second. But it looks good, you know. This could also be work with the family, you know. Things are coming. Good things are coming. And let's see, one more card from the bottom. The Emperor. Your card, Aries. So yeah, it's gonna be work, and sometimes you're gonna wonder if it's worth it or not, but if it's what you really want, it's going to set you where you need to go. This is all about what you really want. So you have until Sunday to decide. Make sure it's what you really want. I'm just feeling a little bit of like I really want this, but almost like when you really want something, like, okay, for instance, there's like this girl that I know that she's an addict. And she's went through hell with social services trying to get her kids back. And she finally just got her kids back last week. And I mean, it's like they like literally set her up for failure. I mean, it's like sick. It's like absolutely sick. But there's nothing I mean, if she speaks out on it, they'll fuck her even more. And I mean, it's like, it's literally taken her like almost 2 years to get her. She's been sober now 2 years. And it's taken her 2 years to get her fucking kids back. It's like insane. But she's got 4 kids, all girls. And she finally gets her kids back and she's like, holy fuck, like I can't do this. This is so much. Like she's been, you know what I mean? Like she's been without her kids for 2 years now, and her kids have been without her. So it's like they're not used to that, you know, they're not used to her almost anymore, and she's not used to them. She's used to like being by herself again and only being able to see them like a couple days a week for a couple hours, you know. And so it's like a whole new fucking thing for her that she has to get used to again. And she's wanted this for so long, and she's not like complaining about it or anything, but she's like, fuck, this is fucking hard, you know, because the kids are like acting out because it's like everything just changed in their life again. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, I love you, Mom, but like, what the fuck, you know? And it's just crazy. And she's like, you know, I've wanted this whole time, but it's hard. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't have a second to myself. You know, I have to work, but they have school and daycare, and I have to pick them up at a certain time, and I'm supposed to still be working. So I've been having to leave work early, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, or going to work late, and it's like a lot, you know what I mean? So it's almost like I'm getting this energy with Aries, or I was getting this energy with Aries of like, you know, this is what you've wanted. This is what you want. But like when it comes, is it going to still be what you want? You know what I mean? Like thinking about the long term and thinking about the big picture, the whole picture, and really making sure that when you get it, that you're not like damn, I wanted this. Like, why did I want this? You know what I mean? Like, making sure that you're happy with whatever you're wishing for, because this week really is like almost like a wish. It's like whatever you want can come true. Make sure that you don't waste, you know, your wish on like, oh, I hope me and Jim Bob work out, and you and Jim Bob, like, you know, no way in hell, there's no way y'all are gonna fucking work out. And it's like, okay, you got, the universe will be like, okay, you guys want it to work out? Well, here, you're missing the train, but you can stay stuck with him. Y'all stay together, but it'll be fucking miserable. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, all right, Leo. Leo. I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Twitter, but I posted this like amazing reading for Leo that I found the other day on Twitter. Like, it was so good. Like, it just made me like so happy watching it, because she was so happy, and like the lady that was reading it was so happy, and like it was just like such a good reading for Leo. It like really inspired me. Anyway, I subscribed to her channel because she's a fellow Libra sun. Leo, really? Really? Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay, Leo. Really? We only spent, wait, an hour and 10 minutes in Leo. So we only spent 15 minutes on Aries. Why did that feel like so much longer? Hi, Coconut. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, so the 5 of Cups, Leo, what is going on? Or wait, this came out first. That's over here. Okay. I know. Leo or Aries felt so long. There's no fucking way. Anyway. Hold on, my phone's dying. Where's the charger? Ugh. Okay. All kinds of technical difficulties during this stream. Okay. Are we charging? It won't tell me if I'm charging or not. I might have to cut the ring light. Okay. I hope we're charging. Okay, so what needs to be seen or known is the Wheel of Fortune. So there is good fortune coming your way. The universe is spinning towards you. The World card was what needs to be released. So we'll get clarity on that. So, oh, 10 of Wands again. Or wait, it's reversed, so. 10 of Wands reversed. So that's good. Okay, the future. the fifth card. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. See, everyone's got new opportunities like right around the corner. I just don't see it. Hold on. My cup's in here if you need it. Okay. Making some coffee. Okay. So, we're just a mess up in here today. Okay, let's clarify these. I don't really like those other cards. They're too shiny. You guys can't see what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see the Aries reading? I kind of like matched it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. Not on Libra yet. Okay, so let's clarify the Five of Cups and see why Leos are still crying over spilled milk here. I mean, because that's kind of like what, that's kind of like what he, I don't know why I'm just now seeing it like that, but that's like kind of what he's doing, right? Okay. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Some kind of family issues, some kind of money issues. Someone may have kind of like wronged you, Leo. Someone may have kind of like fucked you over. Someone may have like kind of came in and like knocked over those cups. You know what I mean? Yeah, my son is a Gemini. Or you may be a little bit like in doubt that you can like achieve this life. You know what I mean? Or you may be giving up on something to do with money, finances or something. It may not be bad. I'm kind of getting like both, right? Like it could be like hard for you, but then also I'm getting an energy of it may not be hard for you. You may be like ready for this to kind of end, whatever it was, with family, finances, job, home. But some of you aren't ready. Some of you are still a little bit crying over spilled milk, like I said. Okay, so now let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune for what needs to be seen or known. Okay, whoa, okay. So what needs to be seen or known is that new opportunities are coming, but you're going to have to decide to take them. Like you're going to actually have to make the decision to take them, if that makes sense. But good things are coming. Like you have good fortune coming in your favor. It could have something to do with an air sign or a water sign, but good things are coming. Let's go into the World card, which is what needs to be released. I'm real curious about this one. I have a little bit of an idea, but I want to see. It's probably like an old cycle, old patterns. There's some kind of old cycle, some kind of old karmic cycle. It's fucking big that needs to be released. And that's exactly what we're doing with this solar eclipse coming. It's like the end of a huge fucking cycle. Okay. 7 of Swords. An old cycle of wishes and dreams. Some kind of strategy that you were using. Some kind of hopes and dreams that you don't want to let go of, but that are not good for you, that are unhealthy for you. Maybe some kind of patterns. Yeah, it could have something to do with an Aquarius. Star card is an Aquarius. Woo. So the 3 of Wands. I mean, something that you don't want to let go of, something that you don't want to move on from. Whatever this is, it could be a pattern. It may be a relationship, but I'm seeing more of like the ending of a cycle of you, almost like you growing up in a way, Leo. The ending of something that you know is going to kind of force you to grow up. And what will help? Growing up. I mean, being able to let things go, being able to, you know, move forward and let go of whatever was. It may have something to do with a business venture, work, a job, and moving forward in that regard. Because, like, you know, where you are right now is either ready to let go or not wanting to let go of some kind of financial situation, job, family, money situation. And this may be some kind of almost unrealistic thinking that you had going on. And this is going to be ending this cycle for you, whatever cycle this is. So let's move on to the future, which is the Ace of Swords. Thank you. I like question myself a lot too, especially when I do personal readings. I'm like, oh my God, like the people that want personal readings that like don't really send much about their situation. So I'm like just completely intuitive, like just it's like a cold read. It's like you know, I know nothing about them. I don't know what they want to know. I'm literally just pulling cards, you know what I mean? And I'm always like, fuck, like I'm gonna be wrong. This is probably way off. I probably sound crazy. And they're like, oh my God, it's spot on. And I'm like, really? Like, I'm like, damn, like I need to trust myself more. Anyway, so yeah, let's get some clarity on the 10 of Wands here. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
Well,
Okay, 10 of Wands. We are just doing readings for each sign. Yeah, Oriana, like your reading. I was like so nervous with that one. I was like, oh my God, like I don't even know if I'm right, but like, fuck. Anyway, so 10 of Wands and King of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of like business venture, possibly something to do with a fire sign or you. This may be, we're on Leo. We're on Leo. You may have to rewind it a little bit so you can kind of catch up. I think we started around an hour and 10 minutes. This definitely could be some kind of business venture, some kind of job. You may get an opportunity to do work for somebody, or this may be starting your own business. Definitely some kind of action with the King of Wands here. You could be dealing with another fire sign, or this could just be you. So it looks good. So let's move on to the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, which is the future. Awesome. The Ace of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So what we are leaving behind is the World, which is the last motherfucking card. And the major arcana, which is like major. It's the major arcana. Hello. And then we are starting with the Fool. A new idea, a whole new beginning, a whole new fucking world. A whole new fucking world literally for Leo. Holy fuck. This is like serious. This is serious. This is a whole new fucking world. But you need to be able to let go of some shit. Some people, some toxic relationships, some toxic friendships that are like shysty. Some fucking... some possibly old hopes and wishes. This may be releasing your hopes and wishes. This may be like a new, well, hold on before I do that. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. This may be a new passion or an old passion coming back around that from when you were like young that you completely thought, like completely forgot that you even like loved. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is you like stepping into the power. You know what I mean? That was good. Go fucking Leo. Sagittarius. And then let me know, you guys, like, do you guys want me to keep reading like this, or do you guys want me to do it how I normally do it? Like, is this going too slow for you? Would you prefer me to read it? And don't even say, like, whatever. I don't care either way. Like, y'all are the ones watching it, not me. I'm just, like, goes by quicker for me. So, like, the old way, this way, like the quick way, or the long way. Oh, hold on. Keep going. Okay. I know. I like it too, but I just know, like, when I watch lives, like, back, you know, like, when I watch other people's lives, like, I don't feel like a part of the group, so I'm, like, also thinking about, like, the people that, like, but, I mean, they'll have timestamps, so, you know. 1:30, okay. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Okay. Sagittarius, solar eclipse, the end of January 2019, the end of January 2019. Sagittarius, Leo solar eclipse, end of January 2019. 2019. Okay. Six of Pentacles is where you are, which we'll clarify in a minute. Pentacles is where you are, which we'll clarify in a minute. Let's do what needs to be seen. So you could be helping somebody, or somebody could be helping you. There's something about this, though. There's something about this, though, that I feel a little, I don't know. We'll see. There's something off about this. I'm not like psychic or anything. I'm just like intuitive. I just can feel shit sometimes, so. Okay, what needs to be seen? You may be waiting on someone to help you with something, or someone may be waiting on you. Also, you guys, this could be, like, if this isn't you, this could be like someone else around you that's going through something. But my readings are normally like for the person. Bye, Maddie. Thanks for coming. For the person. Bye, Maddie. Thanks for coming. Okay. What needs to be seen? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Decision needs to be. Okay. Decision needs to be made. A choice needs to be made. Possibly something to do with money. Or two physical things. Like two physical things. Like one person and another person, or like a car or a house, or like a career or a house. Like two physical things. Okay, what needs to be released? What needs to be released? We are on Sag. Number 3, what needs to be released? Ooh, the Sun. I know the Sun isn't a Leo card, but I always think of Leo because it's like, that's Leo. That's Leo. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo. Well, I hadn't really moved on yet, but the Empress. So there could be some children, a mother involved here, and then future. King of Swords. Okay. We're going to clarify this. Okay. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, which is where you are. Six of Cups. Okay. So yeah, like some kind of help is going on here. Some kind of giving. Or something that you gave away in the past. We'll clarify more. Or something that someone gave you in the past. Possibly something to do with family, childhood. Because in both these cards, they're like giving. Do you see that? The sound is lost. Is it still lost? Is it still lost? Whoa. Can you hear me? Is it on now? Okay. Huh. You may just have to like pause it and then like catch it back up to where I am or something. That happens for me sometimes on lives. Okay. Yeah, you may have to like exit out of it and exit back in. I have to do that sometimes. So could everyone hear what I was saying about the Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups for Sag? Like, there's like this like giving energy, some kind of giving energy possibly from the past. Either someone may have gave you something in the past, or there's someone from your past that is coming around or something. Ooh, the Tower. Okay. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on, Sag? The Devil. Okay. So maybe you are kind of like waiting on somebody to help you. Or someone helped you, but it's kind of like not working out. Like I said, when I pulled that first card, it was like normally the Six of Pentacles is like a good card. It's like almost like a noble card, if you will. But I just got this like feeling, like I said, when it came out, like something's not, it could have something to do with children, a family, maybe a divorce, children, a family, maybe a divorce is going on or a separation, a relationship, or there could be just some kind of children involved. With the Devil here, there could be a Capricorn involved, or an earth or water sign, possibly. But there's some kind of like trapped energy here. This could have something to do with addiction, possibly. I mean, it could have something to do with like many different things: addiction, fear, patterns, karma. And it's kind of like all falling down. So that's good. Like it's kind of all falling down. It's like a shit show. It's a train wreck. Like something keeps happening. It seems like probably like at every turn. But I think that what to note here is that you have options, or you have a decision to make, one of the two. I say if for about going back with your ex, I do not think this looks like good energy for that. Just my opinion. Especially with like all of this stuff that I said in the beginning of this live stream where I talked about the astrology. No. The train's leaving. No baggage. It's time to let go and move on. Because like with the devil, the tower here, this is all about, like, the devil can be about the past, and so can the Six of Cups. So past energy is definitely coming up here. That's why I kept saying someone may have helped you in the past, or you may have helped someone else in the past, or something like that. But it's just gotten to the point where it's like unhealthy and it's toxic, and they're just not getting the point, and it's just kind of like crashing down, and or it's going to kind of crash down, one of the two, or it did crash down. It doesn't really look good. So let's clarify the Two of Pentacles, which is what needs to be seen or known. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So you're going to have to make a decision. It's probably going to involve family and possibly money, your home, something like that. And you're going to have to be brave about it. You're going to have to be brave about it. You're going to have to be determined to fix whatever this is. That doesn't necessarily mean mend things. I think this is more of you kind of like moving on and doing this alone, whatever this is, and going down a new path. I think this is about letting some toxic ass people go out of your life, letting karmic relationships go out of your life, whether it's family, friends, exes, boyfriends, whatever. There's some kind of karmic situation. It's almost like a codependent thing with all this helping energy. Like, it's almost like codependent in a way. It's like sick. I'm just getting a really like vibe from it, if you feel me. So it's almost like you need to be brave, you need to be determined, and you need to go off on your own. Someone may have abandoned you, or like been unloyal or unfaithful to you, because like, yeah, that's the Five of Pentacles. You may know this, like, I don't see anything indicating that it's a secret, but if it did happen, like when the Five of Pentacles comes up, especially to do in like a relationship, it's not fixable. I mean, that's what it says, like in the book for this tarot. Like I said, in one of my last lives, I was like studying the actual book that comes with this instead of just using my own knowledge of the cards. Hey Kara, I'm actually on Sagittarius, but you missed it. I'm almost done. Well, I'm like halfway through now. But yeah, there's some kind of karmic situation that needs to be let go of. No, I haven't done Gemini yet. So yeah, if there's a karmic situation here, karmic relationship, karmic pattern even, like, it's fucked you over, it's done some like shiesty shit to you, possibly. If it's a person, like I said, they may have abandoned you. And this is like what's not seen. Okay, so yeah, you don't know this, but they either will abandon you somehow or did abandon you somehow, or they did something that you don't know about. One of the two. But I think you already know, I think you know enough. You know that this person is toxic. You know that this could be like a codependent kind of thing. This is huge karmic energy with both the Six of Cups here, the Devil here. Like, this is karmic. Very, very, very fucking karmic, whatever this is. I don't do personal readings on my lives. I do, like, if you want to get a reading with me, it's, you have to email me. On my lives, I just do readings for, like, each sign. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. There's, like, a lot of fighting going on, or I'm sorry, that goes over here. For what needs to be released. A lot of pettiness, a lot of fighting, anger. Could have something to do with children. It could have something to do with family, projects, maybe even health, possibly. Or like I said, this could be a Leo. Something in that regard needs to be released. So now we are moving on to the Empress. People are like getting bangs because of my hair. That makes me feel like so special. God, Sag, y'all are fucking going through it. What the hell? Thank you, Kara. Okay, the Empress. What will help unraveling these patterns? She's the dominant female energy. Almost came out. We'll see if it comes back out. So she's the dominant female energy, mother. I mean, maybe talking to your mother, or maybe just like if this has to do with children, just like worrying about your children. Worrying about yourself, like loving yourself, because the Empress is, you know, Venus energy, and damn right she fucking loves herself. You know what I mean? She doesn't need anybody. She doesn't need the Emperor. Okay. Page of Swords. Exploring, being your Sag self. I would say contacting your mother. I don't know why, like, that's kind of like what I'm getting. Contacting your mother, oh, well, there's the Emperor. Contacting your mother, maybe contacting your father. If this is a husband and relation, wife kind of thing, if you're married with somebody, maybe going on a trip. If this is not the karmic relationship, if you are just kind of going through some shit with, and like an old ex or family, like if this isn't like a karmic like relationship that you're in and you're like happily married and you're fine, this may be just going on a trip or communicating, or this could be, if you are in a karmic relationship, this could be you getting some news about the person you're in a relationship that's going to help you make your decision. Going to help you move on, because the Queen of Swords here is the widowed queen. The divorced queen, as they say. She don't give a fuck. And then what's in your future? The King of Swords. So, so we have the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords and the Chariot in your future. So like, I think that your future says, like, if this is about love, you're gonna find love again. But first you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on loving yourself, and you need to get the fuck up out of this situation. There could be a Cancer coming in or an air sign. But either way, you need to get the fuck up out of this situation. And is it gonna hurt? Are you gonna feel victimized? Are you going to be fearful? Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have nights where you feel trapped, this, that, and the other. Or you feel like abandoned or whatever, but like you're already trapped. Like whoever's reading this is, that's a Sagittarius, like whether you're a Sag moon, Sag ascendant, Sag sun, like there's a lot of stuck, trapped energy here. And it's like really hard for you to move on, because this is like really karmic. And karmic things are really hard to move on from. Karmic situations, karmic relationships, they are really hard. You can't really move on from them until you learn the lesson. So, Jesus, Sag, what is going on? All right, I know there's a lot of air in here, so I guess we'll do air next. I'll ask again, do you guys want me to keep doing like readings for each sign? Or do you want me to do the readings how I normally do them and go by element, like where I still read for each sign, it's just shorter, quicker, all that? Or do you want me to keep doing this spread like how I've been doing for the fire signs? Thank you, David. Shit's already trying to, Jesus, already trying to come out about air. I don't even know what sign I was going to start with yet. But this is the second time this card came out. Okay, so spread. The spread or like the quick readings? I feel like y'all probably don't want to sit through every sign. Okay. Won't fix it if it's not broken. Oh my God, $36. Jesus. Thank you guys. Okay, let me get a pillow to sit on because my butt bone is hurting. Okay. Ugh. That's better. Freaking shit everywhere. Okay. Okay, air signs. I mean, these two cards came out, but I hadn't even said what sign I was doing yet. So, like, I don't know. I'll put them back in. I mean, it fell out twice. If they're supposed to fall out again, then they will. Okay. So, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's the order we'll go in. Well, I know there's actually a lot of Geminis here, so we may just do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sound good? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me vape real quick. I think I need to change the coil. Oh, thank you, Kara. Thank you. Gemini, 157. Okay, let's do it. I know you're a Gemini, Jennifer. Gotta take care of my moderator. Okay. Bottom of the deck, where you are. Ooh. Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or there just could be something that's ending, changing, transforming. Page of Cups. Are you talking to me, Jennifer? If you are, I love you too. Oh shit, why did I start shuffling again? I guess I was supposed to. Okay, so what will help? Six of Cups again. Future. Four of Wands. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there may be some shit going on. We'll clarify it though. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio, there's just a major ending happening. Either now, already, or for the solar eclipse, but it's here to transform you. Doesn't mean someone's actually physically dying. It just means that there's going to be some kind of ending, whether it's a job, a relationship, a pattern. But it's kind of like I don't see it being a disruptful ending, like a quick ending. I think it's been ending for a while and you know it. It has something to do with a water sign or possibly something to do with a motherly figure. Someone that may have been keeping secrets, possibly. Or something that you were deeply emotional, like deeply emotional about. If it's not a person, something that you really, oh, there's that card. Okay, it may be some kind of job project, something that you put like a lot of work into, like a lot of fucking work into, and that you've waited on for a long time, and or it's a person that you put a lot of work into, and you've waited on something to like change for a long time, but like it's not. And you got the Queen of Swords upside down, which means like she's a bitch right side up, but like upside down, like she don't give a fuck. She will come to your house, fucking cut you with a knife, burn your underwear, and throw you in the fucking backyard, and fucking take you and wrap you up and put you in the middle of a highway. Like, she don't give a fuck. Like, anyway, she's almost like evil, cruel. So you may be dealing with someone like that, or you may be like that towards someone else. You may be like just ready to cut them off. Because like upside down, she's like facing the other cards like, come here, I dare ya. You know what I mean? This could have something to do, or it could just be an air sign that's like being very unfair. But there's Scorpio energy, and then there's water energy, which Scorpio is a water sign as well. And there's earth energy and air energy, but major water energy and then an air sign. This could be someone else around you going through something like this, and it's like affecting you. But yeah, whatever situation this is, I don't think it looks good, because then what you have that needs to be released is another water sign. So there's definitely some kind of water sign here, most likely, or somebody that has water in their chart, like some heavy water in their chart. If they're not like a water sun sign, they might be a water moon sign or a water ascendant sign, water rising sign. But they, someone that, or it's just someone that you're like deeply emotional to, that there's a lot of like, there's some heartbreak going on here. Definitely something that it's time to end. Yeah. This may be some kind of third-party situation with the Three of Swords here. Okay, let's move on to the Seven of Wands here. What needs to be seen, Gemini, is that you have the upper hand here, but you don't realize it. Or they might have the upper hand. We'll see. I think it's you. But because it's fire, well, I don't think they're fire. I think it's a water sign. We'll see. I think you have the upper hand here. You just don't see it. Oh, yeah. So you have, well, it's cups. If you know deep down that you have the upper hand here, it's time to walk away. It's time to collect your belongings, collect whatever you have left in this situation before the Queen of Swords, like, gets it all, or the other person gets it. You might be the person that's like, you know, that's causing all this. But it's time to kind of like count your losses and move on from this situation. I don't know if it's work. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a project, if it's family, if I don't fucking know what the fuck it is, but it's something that's like fucking crazy. So Page of Cups, what needs to be realized? Or wait, what needs to be released? Sorry. What needs to be released? A water sign. And then also what you don't see is that you have some kind of like opportunity here. You had the opportunity to walk away. You know you can walk away. What needs to be released is the kind of like rose-colored glasses that you have when it comes to this water sign. The confusion, like it's almost like you look at this water sign and you see like all these different things, you know what I mean? Like you almost have like an unrealistic expectation of what you think this should be or something. Like you aren't seeing the situation for what it really is. I think you know deep down, but your emotions are like, well, he's so great or she's so great and I just need to go back and like blah blah blah. But then you're like, like something's not right. This is getting crazy. Like what the fuck am I doing? Like I gotta worry about me. It's my time to shine. Like, and yeah, what needs to be released is like this delusion that you have when it comes to what like when it comes to this water sign. It's almost like a, I don't know, like you almost like think they're everything, but they're not. And it's going to take strength to walk away from this situation. It's going to take kind of looking at the past, waking up out of the delusion, looking at the past and everything that's happened and everything that's going on for what it really is and not something else. And that's going to take strength. It's going to take strength and courage. A Leo might be able to help you out with this, or it could be the Leo solar eclipse that's going to help you out with this. 10 of Cups. So yeah, it may be family. If this is about a family member, it may be some kind of other family that you have to talk to that will help you with this. Or it may just be the courage to like walk away from your family, if it is your family that is like so toxic or whatever. If this is a relationship, you may need to like, because I'm seeing like family possibly, but then there's like almost this delusion, and I feel like you're gonna need strength to really look at this delusion. And I think the solar eclipse is going to put the truth like right in front of you, and you're not going to be able to walk away from it. You're going to have to look at it. And yeah, it's going to be fucking hard. It's going to be stressful. But you can do it. I feel like you've kind of like kept your eyes closed to whatever the situation is for far too long, but your mind knows. I feel like your emotions and your mind are not imbalanced with something here, with some kind of situation. So future, you have good shit coming. Celebration. Home. Family. Friends. Happiness. Celebration. Community. Togetherness. abundance. If you can let go. Like this future, you guys, it's only true if you are able to release what you need to release. You know what I mean? If you are able to look at, like, this is what the future in these like readings is, what is on the other side of this week for you guys. We need to speed this up. So yeah, that is like what I'm mainly seeing for Gemini. Your future looks good if you are able to like let go of these things and like get a hang on your emotions here and move forward and quit letting whoever this person is like put delusions in front of you or like make you believe shit that's like not true, that you like know is not true deep down. Like, y'all are fucking smart, Gemini. You guys know that you guys know. Your feelings might say something different though, but you might need to like turn on that like Queen of Swords energy and be like, yo, you gotta go. Just saying. Okay. Libra. Is there any Libras in here? Any fellow Libras? Nope. Huh. Aw, tell your husband I said hi, Kara. Oh, your son's a Libra. Gosh, you are surrounded by Libras. Okay. Libra, 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 Libra. Oh. Where are you? Okay. Ace of Wands in reversed. Okay, so we're not really wanting to take some kind of offer or take some kind of action that we like know we need to take, or someone might be taking some kind of action towards us. We'll get more clarity on it in a minute. So what needs to be seen? Bottom of the deck. Four of Wands, okay. What needs to be released? Seven of Swords. What will help? Eight of Swords. Future. Our future is Libra. Okay. Let's get more clarity on the Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man. Okay. So we may be waiting to take some kind of action or to pursue something or to take some kind of opportunity, some kind of business venture. We may be waiting to start something, start a new job. Hi, Larissa. Start a new job. We may be waiting for some money that's like owed to us, or something that's owed to us. We may be waiting for someone else to take some kind of action. Okay, so we may be a little bit lost right now, or something may have kind of like failed. We may have been in some kind of like argument or something with somebody. Or something kind of happened. It may have been around the beginning of the month, the first new moon that we had. Let me get more clarity here. Someone may... Okay. Ace of Cups and King of Wands. So, some kind of fire sign. Have some kind of emotions about a fire sign. This solar eclipse might make you like, might have something to do with your emotions about a fire sign, or this could be a Pisces. Seven of Swords there is like throwing me off. I don't know why. There's definitely some kind of like waiting going on here. To do some kind of waiting, some kind of like strategic thing. Because we have both the Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands reversed. But like what's throwing me off is the Four of Swords here. I don't know, like I feel like sorry, not the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords. I don't know why I said four. I feel like we're almost like waiting for someone to do something. We're waiting to take some kind of charge of something. There may be some kind of opportunity that we're a little bit unsure about coming from like a fire sign or to do with business or work. Let me get more, let's get more clarity on the Four of Wands. What needs to be seen? Okay, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. There we are. What needs to be seen? Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. Honestly, I feel like what needs to be seen is us like being fucking proud of ourselves and all the shit that we've been through. Like that's kind of like what I'm seeing. Yeah. Oh, what's wrong, Jada? Is it worth the wait being patient? Well, I guess it would depend on what you're waiting for. Okay, so 7 of Swords, what needs to be released? Oh. What needs to be released is some kind of fuck person, fuck boy, fuck girl, or some kind of other path that you know is not it. Some kind of other path that is just like, this could be a Gemini or just another air sign. Some kind of other path or cycle that is just not doing it for you. Yeah, this one's a little bit, I'm not getting anything like really specific. I'm getting a lot of different reads, but nothing really specific like the other ones. This one's a little bit different. I mean, I can tell you what the cards all read, but intuitively it's like, I don't know. This could be a relationship or just someone that you're deeply connected to, or a Gemini. Someone that you've been kind of like almost that you almost are like lying to yourself about. Or an old path, an old cycle, an old possible karmic cycle with the Lovers in the World here. That just isn't working for you anymore. This could be patterns. This could be a karmic relationship. You can ask a question, but I don't do personal readings on the lives. If you want to book a personal reading, you'll have to email me. Something that you've put a lot of time in. This could be a job, a career path. Yeah. I'm kind of seeing like, I feel like this solar eclipse is going to be about something that you've been waiting on, that you think is going to bring you joy, but it's not. Something that you're a little bit delusional about, that you thought you really wanted, but you're going to realize what you really want, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups and a fire sign, or a business venture, an action, something that has a lot of passion. What needs to be seen is that possibly something to do with family. Possibly your intuition trying to tell you something. And possibly you like realizing like all the shit that you've went through and like processing it, dealing with it if you haven't, moving forward. I would watch the first part of the reading. The first part of the video or the live to answer your question. So what will help? Possibly a Leo. Finding your path, finding the direction that you want to go in, and fucking going on it. All fucking major arcana. And it looks fucking good. That's what'll help. Having the strength and the courage to really look at where you want to go, what you want to do. Yeah, I'm on it now. And doing it. Maybe taking some time to yourself and figuring out what you really want to do. Really trusting your heart and trusting your intuition. And that is what is going to help you overcome whatever this is that you're like dealing with or leaving behind. So the future, the Two of Swords, the Libra card. I don't think I got the Libra one. Libra 212. Okay. So the Two of Swords. So clarifying the Two of Swords is the Three of Wands for the future. So this is going to be reflection, making a decision, happiness, celebration. I get a sense of like intuitively, I personally feel like a sense of relaxation after like all this shit that we've been through. Last card here, the Nine of, or the Eight of Cups. Possibly walking, like I said, walking away from some shit. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing for Libra. I hope that all made sense. Energy is starting to be drained, starting to go down. Can feel it. God, is someone's like back hurting? It's like my back's hurting in like a place that it never fucking hurts. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's how I'm sitting. It's like right almost like right in the middle of my shoulders, a little bit lower. Oh, okay. Aquarius. I might switch how I'm doing them so we can speed through this, but then I feel bad because then like the rest of the signs won't get such a detailed reading, if that makes sense. Yeah, my lower back normally hurts. This is my upper back. Yes, what? Okay, where you are. What needs to be seen? And what needs to be released? What will help? Future. Okay, so Aquarius, where you are is the Wheel of Fortune. Change, change, change. Like non-stop change. 231. Okay, non-stop change. What needs to be seen? The Five of Pentacles. So this could be something to do with children. This could be some kind of pettiness, of the pettiness of a situation, how stupid a situation really is. The fighting of a situation, the arguing, how childish something is. The Two of Pentacles for what needs to be released. What needs to be released and let go of like is like the juggling of a situation, the non-stop persistency of a situation or consistency of a situation. A decision needs to be made. The indecisiveness needs to be let go of. What will help is the Nine of Wands, which is fire energy. So what will help is you kind of how do I put this? You kind of standing up, being resilient. Your future is you. A lot of people keep getting themselves for the future. The star, your hopes, dreams, and wishes come fucking true. Like, hello. Okay. Let's quickly clarify. Wheel of Fortune. I might not clarify all of them. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified with the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. So this could have something to do with institutions, the government, organizations, society, something to do with a fire sign possibly, or a Taurus, a separation, a walking away, a reflection, something like that. Some nonstop change going on here with society and how you view society. School possibly. Lessons. Or some good luck, good fortune could have came your way to do with finances, the government, financial institutions, school, organizations, businesses, learning, marriage, possibly, or things could just be going up and down in those areas of your life as well. So then what needs to be seen is the Five of Wands. Like I said, pettiness, like immaturity, child's play, just how stupid something is. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, something that's like really stupid, but that like you don't want to let go of for some reason. Something that like you know you need to let go of, but like you don't want to. What needs to be released? Oh, possibly a Leo. A Leo that you might be juggling, or a Virgo. If it's not a Leo, yes, I do. If it's not a Leo, you may be juggling a Leo and a Virgo. Just saying. If not, then you may just need to, like, you may need to release the juggling of being by yourself versus being with others. There's some kind of like decision making process or something that you're juggling to do with happiness, strength and courage, and to do with doing your own thing, being alone, etc. Or doing your own thing could be happiness, but then helping other people could not make you happy. Either way, like you're juggling some, like in between what you want and what other people may want is what I'm getting. What will help is the Fool card, is being resilient and being open to the idea that you may have to start over. This may be a new beginning. You may have to be a little bit like, you may have to trust the universe. You know what I mean? You may have to be a little bit naive and like jump off that cliff and like, you know, start over. Start a whole new path, start a whole new journey. And for the future, I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's your card. Your hopes and wishes and dreams are going to come true, and it's going to look really good. And like, you're going to get rewarded. You're going to be successful. And yeah, it looks good. So, yeah. Moving on. Okay, so earth or water? Earth or water? Anybody? Any earth signs? Any water signs? Where we at, yo? Any earth rising moon signs? Any water rising moon signs? Sun signs? Earth, earth. Okay, I guess we'll do earth. So, oh, there we go. I didn't say anything yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Speed this up. You would have to look at your birth chart. Yes, it is, Jennifer. If a lot of you missed the beginning of this stream, I would go back and watch it because there's a lot of like important shit that I said in the beginning of this stream. Like real shit. I'd go back and watch the beginning of it when it's done. When it's done, so. Okay. Capricorn. Ooh, being petty. Capricorn. Okay. Being petty, maybe arguing, children arguing possibly, or people are just kind of being stupid or immature. You may be being stupid or immature. Yeah. You may be grieving, or the reason why you may be being a little bit petty or immature, childish, etc. You may not want to look at something to do with a Pisces, or you just may not want to look at something, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You may be grieving over something, or a little bit lost about something, sleepless nights, worried. Okay, what needs to be seen? What needs to be seen as endings, possibly a Scorpio. Endings to tradition, and you may not like it. What needs to be released? Once again, the Two of Pentacles. Tradition, your old way of thinking. Possibly an air sign or a Taurus. What will help? What will help will dealing with the pain of whatever was lost, whatever you're possibly grieving over or worried about, dealing with the pain and moving on and focus on healing and growing from it, and focus on your future and what's still around, what's not lost, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of how to say this. There may be a sense that you are a little bit like money may be holding you back. Money may be an issue for you. Yeah, I guess it could be like you are not financially secure right now, Capricorn. But I'm getting more of a sense that money may be your higher power here. And it may be making you feel trapped as well. So let's move on to the future. The Hanged Man. The future, if you can let shit go, is a new perception. Wow. A new perception. A whole new perception is coming. A new look at the world. Rest, a break, possibly. And a possible new really good friendship or really awesome relationship coming in to do with a Leo, or that will make you really happy. And it may be a little bit, there may be a little bit of a wait, but it's coming and it looks good. That's what I'm getting for Cappy. God. Energy feels like so down, sad in a way. Kind of like not, it's like I pulled the 5 of Wands, but I don't have like a fighting energy. I almost have like a surrendering energy. And I think that's exactly what you guys need. I think that's what this moon is going to bring out of you. Okay, Virgo. Let's do it. Any Virgos in here? Y'all getting real quiet on me. What's going on? Can you hear me? Is everything okay? Are y'all still here? Okay. Virgo, where you are. Why do I keep getting that for up there? Okay. Y'all are still here. Okay, Virgo. So where you are is like you're wanting, you're like expecting, you're waiting for your hopes and dreams. This could be an Aquarius, but you're like waiting for your hopes and dreams. Like you're like, yo, where you at? What you need to see is that they ain't coming until you can let the water or air sign go, or until you can let go of some kind of behaviors or toxic situations that you're a part of. If it's not a relationship or a friendship or like a person, some kind of toxic behaviors that you're still involved in, or some kind of toxic thinking, or some kind of like toxic behavior pattern. So that is what you need to see. Or there is a water sign that is not good for you. There's a water sign that is tricking you, degrading you, possibly behind your back. I don't know why I know I'm getting that, but I normally don't get that. But you see how their backs are turned? It's almost like there could be a water sign that is just like fooling you big time. It could be an air sign that is also fooling you big time and doing all those things, but also keeping secrets from you. What needs to be seen or known is that. So what you need to let go of is, hold on, let me get more clarity here. What you need to let go of is like this idea that you're gonna go somewhere with all these old behaviors or all these old people that are like toxic for you. What you need to let go of is like you waiting for this, like for something to come in, like your hopes and dreams to come true, But with all this old shit in your life, like all this old baggage, like we talked about in the beginning of the video, or the beginning of the live stream, like the new shit wants to come in, Virgo, but you have to be able to let this old shit go, whatever the fuck it is. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, behavioral pattern, ideas of shit. I mean, it could be something like a lie that you tell yourself or that you tell other people. It could be a job that you're unhappy at, a home environment that you're unhappy at. Could be some kind of like third party situation going on. Or there could be some kind of friend group you need to let go of that you might be trying to impress or that you don't fit in with. Or there may be a message coming in about this shit that you think with like these toxic people in your life. Like this shit that you have like plans to go somewhere with these toxic people, and yeah, maybe it's all of it. And you're not going anywhere with them. You're not. You're not. Anyway. What will help? So we have the Eight of Swords here. What will help? It'll help to stop victimizing yourself. It'll help to take the blindfold off and actually look and move. Take some steps. It'll help to learn the fucking lesson. A Taurus may help. A friend that is knowledgeable may help. A friend, like a spiritual advisor maybe, or some kind of guru or something, a teacher. Oh, there's a card that's not facing the right way. Yeah. Some kind of like teacher will help. Learning the lesson will help. Future. Have the Six of Swords. So the future is you walking away, you going away to live your best life somewhere else, not here. It doesn't mean like physically like moving or anything, but like maybe you leaving all this bullshit and all this like toxic shit behind. And I mean, it just goes on, but I'll just show you these for now. Like you coming into your power, the luck is changing in your direction. Like you will have a happily ever after. You will have a happy like ending again. But you don't see that because you don't even see the fact that these people are toxic and you need to like be able to let them go. So you can't have this future until you let all the toxic shit go. Taurus. Good night, Kara. Okay. Taurus. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, let's draw one more card for future there, because that's a little, okay. Okay, so where you are is the Seven of Swords energy, okay? So this could be, it's not always thievery or someone taking something from you or you taking something from someone else. This can also be about strategy. Yes, I'm on Taurus. Yeah, strategy, moderation, Sagittarius, possibly. Maybe dealing with a fire sign here. Possibly air, but like you have the upper hand in the situation. Whatever it is. Yep, I just did Aquarius. You just missed it. So that's where we're at. What needs to be seen is the Lovers. So this could be a Gemini. If it's not, then what needs to be seen is that you have choices. You have a big choice here to make. Or there could be some kind of like big connection that you need to really look at. Maybe it's the lack thereof a connection that you really need to look at. Let me shuffle. Okay. Yeah. There's some kind of like love energy here, possibly relationship, or possibly someone that you just have like a really big connection with, or that you may not have a connection with. You need to look at what you really want. Weigh out your options here. That's what you're not seeing. The Ace of Pentacles is what needs to be released. This could be a job, a car, a house, money, a person. An opportunity that you thought was good, but it's not. Yeah. Something, whatever it is, it's something physical that is just causing you worry, stress, loss, heartbreak, etc. Something that's just not doing it for you anymore. Could be a Cancer or a car. It could like literally be a car that's causing you heartbreak. I'm just kidding. I mean, it might be, who knows. It could definitely be something material. Some kind of opportunity that you thought was going to go somewhere, but it's just like causing you pain in the end. Things need to change. There needs to be some kind of like action taken. Yeah. So what will help is the Ten of Swords, defeat, admitting defeat, like letting the Ten of Swords happen so you can move on. Oh my God, get up off the ground. Page of Pentacles, so a new opportunity, like that will help. Learning something new, a new job, something new, a new physical thing that you may have to seek out. Letting the old go and starting something new. This could be like the learning of something new. This could be going back to school, a new job, etc., etc. I think that is what the cards are saying that will help you. For the future, Five of Pentacles and Strength. So because there's so much material things here, I think the universe is wanting you to kind of be humble, to learn how to be strong on your own, to learn how to be strong and secure with yourself, with your own money, with your own values. There may be a Leo coming in to help you, possibly, and to, I don't know, to something. It may hurt to let go of this shit, but it will be okay. You will have the strength to pull through it, and there will be celebration, there will be restoration, and new things will come in for you. So that is Taurus. Now we are going to move on to water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to start with Pisces first, actually. I did them last time. So, Jesus, this is a long live. Okay. Pisces. I know. Energies are running a little low here. Like ready to fall asleep on all y'all. Oh, almost. Jeez, they keep almost flipping out. Kind of like a fish and then going back in. Definitely Pisces energy here. Okay, so where you are, what needs to be known, what needs to be released, what will help, and the future. Oh, okay. Where you are is the King of Swords. So could be dealing with an air sign, Pisces. Someone that may be a little bit cruel, or you could be being a little bit cruel to someone else. Damn it. So many cards just fell out. Sorry about that. Too many cards fell out. Can't use all of them. Oh. Okay. Okay, King of Swords came up where you're at now. So, Page of Cups. Ooh, the Devil. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Okay, so this could be an air water sign, maybe a Capricorn or earth sign that you're emotional about, or this could be like a couple people that are toxic for you. Anytime, thank you. Anyway, so this could be an air sign keeping secrets from you, or you keeping secrets from an air sign. Something, it could be karmic. It's something that's making you feel trapped. Something that's not good. Could be some kind of addiction involved. What needs to be seen or known is the Death card. So this could be a Scorpio, but I think it's more of like this needs to end. This is ending. It's not good. Transformation needs to happen. So for you to grow and move on. Let's see. The other person might have the upper hand over you here. And you really just need to get out of the situation, whatever it is. They're not being truthful with you about something. They have abandoned you or will abandon you. And it's just like not good. If you have the upper hand, then you need to like close the door on this cycle, this back and forth with this person or this situation, and move on. What needs to be released? I think we kind of like already went over that, but yeah. I don't think we really need to clarify that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, something needs to go. See ya. Bye. And I feel like we kind of clarified, like all of that came up, clarifying the first two cards. So, what will help? Letting go. Pretty much letting go of whatever situation this is, because this person is like not being honest with you. Like they don't feel like the same way that you think they do. And I honestly think like standing up for yourself in this situation would do you good. I don't really know where I got the whole they don't feel how you think they feel. That kind of just came out of nowhere, but yeah. Okay. Queen of Swords is your future. So the King of Swords is now, but the Queen of Swords is your future. So I feel like if you cut this person off, you will be like so much wiser and so much more badass if you fucking do it. Like, it looks fucking good. Yeah, you know, you might be alone and it might like kind of suck a little bit. But you'll deal with it. Judgment Day will come, karma will come, and you will be rewarded for it. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Pisces. Looks good. Cancer. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Okay. I don't know why. I feel like I keep getting like the same cards. Has anybody else been having like the weirdest fucking dreams? I've been having such weird fucking dreams lately. It's so fucking weird. Cancer. Yeah, it's like so weird. Yep. Already did Leo. I think Leo was at an hour and 10 minutes. Or 110 minutes. Okay, Cancer, let's do this. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. What you need to see, what you need to release, what will help, and the future. Okay, so where you are right now is the Nine of Pentacles. Good, good manifestation energy. Good, good home life, good work life, feeling good, waited a long time, etc. Things are going pretty fucking smooth. Whatever. We're gonna clarify because nobody's life is perfect. Oh, Two of Cups. There could be like a new love, new friendship coming in with like a deep connection. That you've been waiting on, or that you like that you're just like really, really happy about. Could be with an air sign, maybe an earth sign. You're kind of feeling like on top of the world a little bit. You may be contemplating, or if there's not a new friend or a relationship in your life, you could be contemplating like a choice. Could be kind of like going back and forth on like a decision that you're thinking about making, or some kind of choice that you're thinking about making. And like kind of waiting to see what you should do. Oh. Now this is like the present moment. So either this has already happened or this is happening. Something may have kind of shocked you. To do with a Libra. or legalities, the law, some kind of bias. There may be like some drama going on. With you and a friend. Maybe some kind of jealousy. This isn't you, it could be somebody else that may be a little bit jealous of you. I think Capricorn is 2:58, 2 hours 58 minutes, or 2 hours 58 minutes, or 258 minutes. 8 minutes. Justice is the Libra card. Yeah. Okay, so what you need to see is the Seven of Pentacles. So all the hard work that you put into something to get to where you are now, all the waiting you did, etc. You may be getting a little bit wait, no. This is what you need to see. Okay. So somebody might be jealous of you, Cancer. Definitely. Definitely. I think that you need to see that you may be like spending too much money, because with the Fool here, you may be like spending too much money, because with the Fool here, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, like you may be spending too much money and being a little bit careless, and like it took you a long time to like get where you are financially. Like took you a long time, and you were very like guarded with your money, etc. So you may want to watch your spending. This could also be an earth sign in your life that is possibly jealous with you, or that you might be having some kind of drama with. Okay. What needs to be released is the High Priestess. We're gonna get more clarity. Ten of Pentacles. Damn it, cards keep flipping around. Okay, so what needs to be released is the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. So I feel like you've became a little bit like, you may be like a little bit ungrateful for what you have, and like kind of like maybe like judging other people or like thinking other people are, I don't know. I'm just getting, like, that's kind of like what I'm getting intuitively. I feel like this also could be like some kind of belief system that you have when it comes to money, family, materialistic things, some kind of beliefs that you have, that this stuff may just like be given to you at a drop of a hat, you know what I mean? And you may have these belief systems that like you can get this kind of stuff whenever you want it, and that may be what needs to be released. I mean, that's kind of what I'm seeing. So what will help? The Three of Wands, and the Emperor. Following the rules, being a little bit more disciplined. Maybe some separation from something. You may be like working yourself a little bit too hard. Maybe some separation from like society, or some separation from an Aries, if there's an Aries in your life. Or an Aries may help you. I think reflection on what all you've created for yourself and realizing how much time you've put into this, how hard you've tried it, how hard you've like worked on this, etc. And realizing that your future is the Hierophant, so Taurus energy. So this could be school, organizations, learning, teaching, a spiritual guide, spirituality, new belief systems, church, religion. Come on. So, we're going to get more clarity. I feel like good karma is going to come your way. And I feel like bad karma is going to come to those who have wronged you. But you have to let the universe do what it does, if that makes sense. You have to be willing to let go of the people that you need to let go of. You have to be willing to let go of like old belief systems, jobs that aren't doing it for you anymore, old friends, just people that are toxic for you. Hi, Next Star, welcome back. So you have new friends coming, all kinds of like cool shit coming, new social circles, etc. in the future. So that is what I see. All right, last but not least, Scorpio. Hey, hey, hey. Any Scorpios in here? I am like burning out. Burning out. People are always like, you seemed so like awake in the beginning of the reading, and then towards the end you seem like so like out of it. And I'm like, well, yeah, like try reading freaking tarot cards, like, or birth charts. It's very intuitive. It takes a lot of mental energy. Like, it like exhausts me. Like, I will sleep so good tonight. I'll probably sleep till like 3 o'clock tomorrow. Seriously, it's so exhausting. Like, it seems like it's just so, like, you literally feel like you worked like a freaking 15-hour shift. It's crazy. Okay, Scorpio, the Empress. Did you say 325, Jennifer? Okay, the Chariot. What needs to be released? Getting the Chariot and the Empress a lot tonight. What needs to be released? Oh. Calm down. 5 of Swords needs to be released. Air sign. Obsession with winning. Talking about people behind their backs. People. Toxic behaviors. What will help? The Magician, focusing on you, your talents, etc. Future. Okay. Okay, so let's clarify the Empress. Hermit. Thank you. Okay, so the Empress and the Hermit, you got major arcana here, Scorpio. You're kind of like doing your own thing right now. I'm not getting a lot of like concerned with love kind of energy. I'm getting more of like, I'm doing my own fucking thing and I don't give a fuck. Like, I love what I'm doing. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. I'm on my own and I don't care kind of energy. Or if you're with a Virgo, they may need time to themselves. Could be a very karmic relationship that the moon is going to highlight. Jeez. That you may need to really take a look at and see if that's what you really fucking want. Do you want to keep going on with this fucking karmic ass cycle, or do you want to learn the lesson and move the fuck on? Is this the relationship you really fucking want? This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be family. There's also Gemini and Temperance here, if not Virgo and Pisces. Okay, what needs to be seen or known? The Chariot, Cancer energy. That you got this, that you can leave, that you can go places, that you can change your direction, that it's okay, that you can make a decision and you can fucking go, and that the universe will support you. That you have other ways to make money, you have other options out there for family, for a home, for finances, for a job, etc. It will be okay. And for 3, you got the 5 of Swords, what you need to let go of. could be an air sign, or just some kind of behaviors. Someone that may be doing something to you, or you may be doing it to somebody else. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. This crazy freaking energy, like, High Priestess again. This crazy energy of whatever kind of, like, I don't see this as like a person. I see this as like people. I see this as like a pattern. Some kind of pattern, some kind of belief system that keeps you in this like these toxic situations, whether it's friends, jobs, family, relationships, whatever. You need to let go of not just the relationships, but what keeps pulling you back into the fucking relationships, if that makes sense. And work on that shit, because it's a lot. It's a lot of family energy here too. A lot of family energy. It's too many cards. A lot of fucking family energy going on here. Anyway. What will help the Magician? Focusing on you, your talents, your resources, what you can do. Finding your own power. More water energy. Being balanced with your emotions. Getting on more of a stable foundation. Future. I mean, yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. You're gonna have to let some shit go that's gonna fucking hurt, but like, you are going to be okay, Scorpio. You're gonna be okay. You'll push through. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. But you will... Exactly. Oh, new love, new opportunities, a new job, a new car, a new person, a new situation, whatever will come. If you're patient. But only if you let all this other shit go. That's the terms. That's the name of the game. Make or break. The last Leo solar eclipse for a long ass time. This is the end. What are you going to do with it? Okay, you guys. We are finally done. Done, son. Fuck yeah. I'm like ready to have somebody break my back because it's hurting, and I feel like breaking it would feel good at this point. Thank you guys. Thanks to everybody that donated. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Jennifer. You're fucking awesome. Thank all the other mods. Thanks everybody that came out to watch and to view it. I really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. You guys are the reason that I love doing these. And you guys are so like supportive. I can't believe it. Thank you for coming, Nick Star. It was my pleasure. Thank you guys for coming. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Really, really, really do. So, let me know if y'all have any kind of crazy weekend or something. If shit gets crazy, let me know. If you need someone to talk to, let me know. It'll be okay. Just let go of what you know you need to let go of. It will suck, but like better shit's coming, and you don't want to be wondering in like a year from now when you see all these people like getting all this good shit and you're like, why is that not happening? Well, you wanted this. You know what I mean? Like, so good luck to everybody. Be safe. Remember, do not embrace the escapism energy, because it will be there for you to embrace if you want, but like don't. Do not do it. Unless you want some serious consequences, don't do it. So be careful. Watch out for accidents. There's definitely an accident aspect out there this weekend, so watch out for that too. And yeah, I love you guys. I will see you soon for the Aquarius